it's me again. How are you all feeling after your porridge party yesterday or maybe this morning for breakfast? I hope you're feeling full. I hope you're feeling satisfied. I hope you're not on too much of a sugar high from excessive amounts of fruit and chocolate and honey in your porridge. Right then, today's writing activity is all about that delicious porridge that you made yesterday. I'm so excited to try some of your delicious recipes that I wondered if you could write me a set of instructions. Now, I'm super excited to read your instructions because I don't know if you know, but my daughter is one of the fussiest eaters in the world, and she is so cheeky, especially when it comes to her breakfast and not eating it. So I am really excited to read your set of instructions today so that I can have a go at trying it at home myself and see if I can get my baby to eat your delicious recipes. What do you think? Well, if we're going to write a set of instructions then for Mrs. Golding to read, we need to make sure that we're using our most beautiful handwriting so it's nice and clear. We're going to have to remember to put some finger spaces in between our words as well, aren't we? And we're going to have to try our very hardest with our sounding out. So shall we have a go then at writing some instructions? Yeah. What you're going to need for today's lesson is your phoneme mat, your picture, and your writing from yesterday to help you, a pencil and some paper. Do you think you can get those things? Brilliant. You get those things whilst I share my screen. Got it? Brilliant. Can I make myself bigger? Whoa. Oh, why is it letting me go? Oh, doesn't normally let me go this big. Ooh, it's exciting. Makes me feel really important. I wonder if that actually shows on your side of the video. I don't know. Just made my face really big and then really small again. Normally it can only go this big. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's get started then with our writing. Have you got everything that you need? Brilliant. Let's start off then with our phoneme mat, and I wonder if you can listen to the words again and see if you can spot the first sound, so the sound that the word begins with, if you can find it on your mat. So listening ears at the ready. Okay, first word then, porridge, porridge, porridge. What does it start with? Do you get it? Next one, banana, banana. What does it start with? B. Well done. Next one, because we're going to be doing instructions, we're going to use some instruction words. So mix, mix. What does the word mix start with? Well done. Next one, cut, cut. Okay, so we need to cut up the banana, cut. Starts with a k. Well done. What about put? If we need to put it on top, put. That's it. P. Next, I think we're going to need the word it today. So what does the word it start with? Find it. I. Well done. Next, let's think about the word stir. Stir starts with a consonant cluster. Can you remember that? What that is? A consonant cluster is when two letters are next to each other and their sounds run together quite fast. So it's not two letters making one sound. It's two letters making two sounds, but they go together so fast sometimes that it's hard to tell what those two sounds are. So we have to slow it down. Remember, do it like a DJ. So, stir, stir. The first, or the cluster at the start of that word is st. So we're going to have to rewind, st, and we're going to have to slow it down. St, st, st. Do you think you can find those two sounds for me that run together really fast to make the cluster st, s, and t? Did you get it? Clusters are really, really hard, s and t, rush together to make the st sound in the word stir. Clusters are really tricky, and they're just one of those things that we just need to practice getting better at hearing. So anything that you can do at home with just pointing out when those clusters are in words is really useful and really helpful. It's all about just slowing down and listening to those sounds. Right then, you ready then? The tricky sounds, can you go through and do those one at a time? Go on then, have a go. Great job. Are we ready to do our writing then? Lovely. You should have your picture from yesterday. Here's Mrs. Golding's. I've got it to help me to remember all of the things. But now I need to turn this picture into a set of instructions. Now we've already written a set of instructions together, haven't we? Can you remember what instructions look like? They normally look the same, don't they? Whether they're instructions for a recipe or instructions for how to build something. Instructions are normally written in the same format. So let's see if you can remember. They have a title and a picture. They have a "you will need" bossy box telling you all of the things that you need. And then they have a list of instructions at the bottom for you to follow. So, mums and dads, you might want to just take a minute now to set up the page for your child's writing today by putting a nice title at the top for them, My Porridge, and putting the "you will need" little heading there, ready for them to write their list underneath. Okay, kids, if you want to have a go at those, you can do, but they're really tricky. I'll be really impressed if you do have a go at that bit yourself. Right then, are we ready to write our list of the things that you will need to make your porridge? Can you remember that when we are writing in a list, we write in bullet points? Those are those big circles, aren't they? We do a nice bullet point for each thing that you need, okay? So we don't do one bullet point and then lots of things. And we don't do one bullet point and then write a sentence. When we're writing our little list here, we're just going to put the one word, okay? So what's one of the things that you will need in your porridge, okay? Well, for me, I need some nuts. So I'm going to sound out my word nuts. But you, what did you use? Did you use milk? Did you use chocolate? Did you use bananas? Did you use kiwi? Did you use strawberries? I don't know. We've done lots of sounding out together remotely now. So I think mums and dads, you'll be able to help your child with saying the word, chewing it up and pulling it out yourself. What do you think? Go on then. I'll write the things that I need. I'll need nuts. New bullet point for a new thing. I will need milk. New bullet point for a new thing. And I will need bananas. Okay. So, can you pause the video now to complete your "you will need" box by saying each word carefully, sounding it out carefully, and having a go at writing one sound, some sounds, or all of the sounds in the words. Okay, have a go. How did you do? Oh, I hope you're not tired already. Oh, I hope not. We've still got some more writing to do, haven't we? Your instructions are not finished. If you want to take a break now, because writing those words has tired you out, that's fine. But if not, well, if you do want to take a break, that's fine, but then please come back to us because you've not finished the most important part of the instructions. But if you're ready to carry on, brilliant. Join in with me then in writing the most important part of our instructions. And that is where you actually tell me what I need to do. Because at the minute, if I'm following your instructions, I've gone out and I've whizzed around my kitchen. I've got out all of those ingredients. I've got them all set on my kitchen table. And I have not got the foggiest about what I need to do with them. Not a clue. Because we've only written half of our instructions. You've only told me the things that I need to get. Now you need to tell me what to do with them. What do I do with them? Do I just stuff them in my face and eat them straight away? No. Right, well, you need to tell me what I need to do then, don't you? It might be a good idea to pause the video and have a little talk through about some of the steps that you took to make your porridge. Okay, that might be a good idea. If not, perhaps your instructions are something like mine. So my first instruction was to put the milk in the pan and mix it up. So I had to mix up the milk and I had to add in the porridge. Okay, so that's 2 sets of instructions there already. Mix up the milk, add in the porridge. Okay, and what did I have to do next? Oh, I had to chop the banana. That's my 3rd instruction. Chop the banana. And my 4th instruction, I had to put it on top. Okay, I had to put it on top. And my 5th instruction was eat it all up. Wow, 5 instructions. This is a big piece of writing. Might have to break it down into smaller steps, don't you think? So if you want to, you can pause the video now to talk through your instructions. And remember, mums and dads, instruction writing is short and sharp, so it's to the point. So we're not using really, really long sentences, just short little instructions. Put it on, chop it up, put it in, okay? And always, where possible, substituting tricky words for words that are easier to sound out phonetically, okay? All right, pause the video and have a talk through your instructions. You ready? This is going to be a big bit of writing, but I'm sure we can do it. So, our instructions, mums and dads, if you want to put that title, that would be lovely. And now we're going to write our instructions underneath. So, because this is our first instruction, I'm going to use the number 1 to tell everybody that this is the thing that you do first, okay? And then I'm going to write my sentence. Oh, what was it? What was it? Oh, I remember. It was mix the milk. So I'm going to say my sentence to myself to help me remember. Mix the milk. Mix the milk. Can you shout it? Mix the milk. Can you whisper it? Mix the milk. Can you robot it? Mix the milk. Brilliant. Let's have a go at writing it then. The first word was mix. Mix, 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 mix. X. X. What was that first sound? The next one was I. I. What's the last sound? X. Ooh, mix. Don't forget a big finger space. We don't want our words smooshing together, do we? Mix the. Let's remember that tricky word, the. T-H-E, T-H-E, the, T-H-E, T-H-E. Mix the. Next word, don't forget your finger spaces. Next word, milk. Milk, 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 milk. 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 Oh my goodness. Ulk, ulk, ulk. That sounds like a cluster to me. Does it to you? The two letters are running together so fast that I'm struggling to hear the two sounds separately. So I'm going to have to rewind and slow it down. Ulk, 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 ulk. Did you get it? Mix the milk. And what goes at the end of our sentences? A full stop. There we go. Right then, time for my second instruction. So I'm going to use the number 1, 2 to tell people that this is the second thing you need to do to make your porridge. Right then, what was the second thing I needed to do? It was add the porridge. Okay, add the porridge. Porridge. That sounds like a really hard word to write. But actually, I'm going to swap the word porridge for the word oats. Because, well, oats turn into porridge. So we need to add the oats. It still makes sense. But I know how to spell the word oats because I've done the O sound. And that'll be easier, won't it, than the word porridge? Oh, I am sneaky, aren't I? Right then, add the oats. Add the oats. Can you shout it? Add the oats. Can you whisper it? Add the oats. Can you robot it? Add the oats. It's just occurred to me that my neighbour must think I'm absolutely bonkers, sat in a room by myself all day, shouting sentences like add the oats out loud at the top of my voice. Anyway, let's carry on. Add the oats. What was the first word in our sentence? It was add. Let's sound it out. Add, 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 add. Remember, I have a turn, but then we have to work together. So you need to be helping now. Don't sit there, you have a go. Join in with me. Add. Did you get those two sounds? Have you had a go at writing them? Go on, have a go. Doing this together. That first sound was ah. You've written it down. And the next sound was d. Have you written it down? Don't look at me. Use your phoneme mat. You have a go. Get it? Add, 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 the. Again, if you see that word a lot and you know that it's a double D, go for it. If not, that's fine. The. Well, how do we spell that tricky word? Can you remember? Did you get it? If not, then have a go. See if you can remember it, or see if you can magpie it from somewhere on the page. That's it. You having a little go now. Did you spot it? It's there. I can magpie it from there. I can steal it, because that's what magpies do. If mums and dads have been wondering what the reference to a magpie is about, because magpies steal things. And we can steal like a magpie. That's fine. The. T-H-E, T-H-E, the, T-H-E. Add the oats. Right then, let's try this word then, shall we? Oats, 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 oats. Did you get it? O. Good, well let's just stop there for a minute then. And use your phoneme mat to find that spelling of O. That was tricky. Got it? O. Yeah. The next bit of the word's a bit funny. Oats. I think there's 2 letters there, don't you? Rushing together really fast. I think so. I think we're going to need to rewind and slow it down. You got it? There we go. Add the oats. And what goes at the end? Remember? Write it down then. Full stop. Lovely. Well, I imagine most people's porridge recipe at home started off the same as mine, with mix the milk and add the oats. But from here on, your recipes can take weird and wonderful turns with all of your different creations. So I'm going to leave you there then. I've had a turn, we've had a turn. Now it's your turn to have a go at finishing off your instructions for your amazing porridge. I can't wait to see what the instructions are. Can't wait to see the photos of all your porridge. I'm just so excited, and I just can't wait to try this delicious porridge. I think my little baby is going to be blown away by some of your delicious creations. I'm sure we're going to hit upon a new family favourite thanks to you. Right then, don't forget to send in the photos of your work on Class Dojo so that I can read them and try them out. And I'll see you soon. Bye.